explains. Rapper explains. Constantine.
Constantine. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Let's go.
You know.
Keanu Reeves. This is well before cinematic universes.
Yo, hey, look, open in Mexico, two guys sifting through rubble. One of them finds something that's about to get him in trouble. The spirit destiny pierced the flesh of Jesus. He's invincible, a car hit him and it smashes to pieces. Cut to a girl in LA that's possessed, screaming Latin at her family and making some threats. Enter Keanu Reeves, John Constantine, chain smoker. Whispers to the demon to tell it the game's over. Traps it in the mirror trying to be tough. Yells down to his cab driver, that's Chaz Kramer, played by Shia LaBeouf. Kinda funny, that's his choice of his ride. He's friends with a priest who hears voices from the other side. Rachel Weisz always shooting people crazy violent. She's in confession, she's a Catholic cop. Her identical twin throws herself off top of the insane asylum, just trying to get her madness to stop. John's always mad, we about to find out why he's so pissed. He got lung cancer, a terminal diagnosis. Meets with a guy beaming who gives him some supernatural weapons. Kramer wanna fight demons too, he asking for lessons. John laughs the kid off, but why? Cut back to cows dying when the guy with the spear walks by. John meets with Tilda Swinton, the Archangel Gabriel. You took a life, so when you die, you going straight to hell. The priest thinks Isabel, the dead twin's important. Angela, the cop, thinks Constantine knows more than he's letting on. John about to get attacked by a thug. It walks up at first looking like it's asking for drugs, but it's made out of snakes, crabs, and some bugs. They get squished by a car, he goes to a supernatural club. It's owned by this guy, Papa Midnight. He's neutral, and his main concern, nothing that bizarre happens at the bar. John say he sees some things that's quite unusual. Runs into a demon named Balthazar. Angela shows up at his apartment, thinks his sister was brainwashed. That or it was certainly a spell. Explains that Isabel would never kill herself, cause in Catholicism, suicide equals eternity in hell. And now I know it hurts, it's scary, but the church is very clear on this matter. Then all of a sudden there's some demons on the street that attack him in front of a statue of the Virgin Mary. But here's John bringing on the heat. They go to her apartment, he put his feet in some water while he's sitting in a chair there staring in her cat's eyes. He gets to hell and grabs Isabel's medical bracelet. He getting chased by some demonic bad guys. Basically his ass dies, but no pine box. Just to let you know, when you pass from this world, time stops. From Angela's point of view, she just closed the door. John started screaming and she had to push it open instantly. She don't understand that he already went to hell and back, and now he's sitting there smoking literally. Priest visits Isabel's body in the morgue, sees this weird ass symbol on her and freaks out. Runs to a liquor store, Balthazar there, making it seem like none of the booze will go in the priest's mouth. He dies of alcohol poisoning. John run down his backstory, and it turned out he was born seeing demons. He killed himself then in torment, 2 minutes in hell, enough torture for a lifetime. Dude came back screaming. The priest is stabbing into his hand, drawing the symbol. In Isabel's room, they find a hidden note on the window. They talking about the Bible of hell and some kind of ritual supposed to bring the son of the devil into the physical. Now at the bowling alley, what a surprise. They find his homeboy beaming dead, covered in flies. Los Angeles, where the spear holder's headed, so peep it. Angela used to see stuff too, but kept it a secret. Believe it or not, eventually it went away, but now she need it back, so she can see this shit like a twin. John holds her underwater in a bathtub, and there's an explosion. Now she can have her visions again, which is sending them back to Beeman's bowling alley. When John finds a coin, Balthazar's always flipping. He's so unhappy, he goes to fight him with fire, his ass chuckles. So he hit him with holy water and brass knuckles. Reads him his last rites, then blows him up. How do you like it? He let it slip, they need Angela, she's a powerful psychic. She gets sucked out to build a scare, wrenched in the air. John can't fly, so this really seemed less than fair. Midnight gets pissed when John tests him there. He convinces ass to help and strap John to an electric chair. It shocks him, now it seems like he can see where the villains are. It's kinda like they pull it out his soul. Midnight saying a prayer in another language. Sidekick Chaz Kramer making bullets out of gold. Next thing they split up, but don't be thinking he missed him. Chaz uses a cross to bless the water in the sprinkler system. John fucking the demons up, damn he nice. Spirit guide drowning Angela, she get possessed by the Antichrist. They pray over her in Latin to kill what's inside. And then Shia gets slammed into the ceiling and dies. He tries to put his tats together, but it kinda looked like Johnny shook. Course I don't know what that would do, cause I ain't read the comic book. Gabriel stops him, jealous of God's love for mankind. Says we're at our best when it's dark and she out her damn mind. Like somehow the income and struggle will make us worthy. Then blows John out of the room. He used a broken glass to slash both of his was risen. Gabriel got the spear about to cut open Angela's womb. Time stops and the devil shows up all in white with dirty feet, laughing and gives John a light. Says, I'm alright, take your time, I got all night. You're the only one I take myself, man. I can't wait to have you tortured back in hell. John laughs while he tells him about Gabriel's plan, which don't just piss him off, it forces ass to help. So Lucifer saves Angela like, stop this second. Gabe says, I'll smite thee, but lost God's protection. He sends his son back to hell. As far as Gabriel's concerned, burns her wings off, looking like she listened to my rap in the day. John says, you gotta let Isabel's soul go to heaven. The devil says, fine, and drags him away. But John's sacrifice sent him to the pearly gates. He flips off Satan, laughing all the way like, got your ass. But the devil's a real prick, and you know that he don't like to be tricked. He brings John back, not so fast. Satan reaches inside and pulls the tumors out his lungs for free. You'll live long enough to prove you should come with me. Gabe says, I'm responsible for the death of your friends. Strike me down, John, kill me now, take your revenge. But John claims it's over, like I'm done playing y'all games. He punched her in the face instead, that's called pain. Cut to him and Angela, standing on a rooftop. He says, you gotta hide the spirit destiny now. They don't kiss though, she just walks off. And then he reaches in his pocket and he puts some cigarette in his mouth.
It's hard to quit smoking.
Yeah.
It's hard to stop smoking. This movie was better than I remembered, honestly. I didn't like it a whole lot when it came out. It wasn't a whole lot better than I remember, but it was pretty good. I mean, all things considered. This was way before cinematic universes and, you know, like really, really well-made comic book movies. But for this time, this is one of the best, I mean, comic book movies for like the early 2000s. I mean, I know they were trying to capitalize on, like, you know, X-Men and Blade and all that, but this was a pretty good one. Wasn't that bad. I never watched the DC show, but I understand that was not horrible. We'll see. I'm sure Constantine will make a return. There'll be a Hellblazer movie in basically no time. Really though, you should not smoke, okay? Don't smoke. It's bad for you.